I remember being a vampire before they were cool. Well, before they were popular. Well, before every source that's worth listening to started criticizing them, including Cookie Monster. That was funny. Hello, I am that tie-dye guy, and you have reached D'apostrophe S channel. Guys, I'm finally wearing tie-dye during a complete vlog. Look at it. Look at it. Look. I made it. This is one of the ones that I'm proud of. It looks like it has a goatee. It looks like an evil smiley face. I've been thinking a lot about memories recently. When I remember good things, when I remember bad things, what I remember, what people remember about me. And I just find memory very interesting in general. I find the world interesting and exciting. But today I want to talk about memories. Like, I remember the day that my friend first suggested to wear tie-dye every single Friday, and the fact that I continued it since that day in gym class on the 8th grade every single Friday until today, and I'm 20 now. I find it a really fun tradition, so if you want to join in, please do. Tie-dye Friday, every Friday, just wearing tie-dye. I also remember when that same friend and I were in kindergarten, or maybe it was around 2nd grade, we were both totally convinced that I was a vampire and he was a werewolf. Don't ask me why, but we were just so sure. We would talk about times when I would just be like, I was so tempted to bite that girl's neck. It was really weird, and we were in 2nd grade, and he would tell me about time he went to, did you hear howling last night? I was like, yes, I did. He was like, that was me. I was like, oh my god, I heard you. And I remember that, because it was important to me at the time that I knew this, and he knew that. And I think a lot of people have a similar experience, that you just remember these great moments when you were little that don't really make sense, but they're just so much fun. At the same time, I think it's really tempting for us to remember things that went badly. Like when you were doing something that was actually quite mathematically minded and also performance-based, where you would walk in straight lines in a classroom, and whenever you hit a wall, you would turn 90 degrees to the left. But every time you hit a wall, you also said, ow. And I remember doing this when I was like 4 in preschool. And I remember the teacher coming up to me saying, Ben, you're being disruptive. I haven't really stopped being disruptive. Don't worry, that didn't discourage me. That is the impression that will stay of that teacher forever. I don't remember what her name was, but that's the impression that stayed. All of a sudden. I'm back inside now because everyone was doing yard work today, and it was so loud. But so I think it's a lot easier to remember things when we were a kid because they all involved mostly one emotion. We had a moment that was fun and exciting and happy, or we had a moment that was distressing and frustrating. And as we grow older, we get more complicated, and we have more emotions. So memories end up having both a happy and a sad element to them. Or we have mixed emotions about people that we don't really understand. That walk that you actually saw me just take has a lot of different contexts for me, because sometimes I've taken that walk with a significant other, and it's been really fun and exciting, and it gave it a lot of meaning. And other times I've taken it when I needed cheering up and I was really down and things weren't making me happy. And so I think that's a really important thing to do, that if there's something that has a bad taste in your mouth, to try to just give it a different context. If there's a church that you have mostly bad memories at, try going back to the church for a workshop with friends that was awesome. If there's a movie that you saw with someone who hurt your feelings really badly, try seeing the movie again with someone who cares about you. If a school rescinds their offer because of your grades, try learning at your own pace, using your own rules. Or if only one person shows up to your Just Play event, make sure that you keep on having more in Washington, D.C. and Boston, and invite as many people as you possibly can. Try not to get discouraged. This is more of a statement to me than it is to anyone else. And I think most importantly, if ever you're feeling unnoticed, try finding the small ways that you do feel noticed. Every little like on Facebook, every little view on YouTube, every little reblog. Realize that you're being noticed. And finally, if you have a particular band that you really enjoy, say Tally Hall, and you order a cassette tape that was made by one of the members of the band who's calling himself TieDyeGuuy for this particular project. And you get everything's pretty normal. You get the cassette tape, you get the little handwritten note which he gave to everyone. But you look at the package and you see that somehow he knows what your YouTube channel name is. Well, it just feels good to be noticed sometimes. Anyway, to those who've never seen, I'm excited to meet you. To those that I have, till the next time I greet you, sweet dreams! And please, if you are enjoying my videos, share with your friends! If you don't enjoy my videos, share with your enemies. And if you don't know what to make of my videos, share with your weirdo acquaintances. I usually get along with the weirdos pretty well. I love you all. Goodbye.